So this is the website that I use when I want to make a graphic. And I think it's really simple. It's been helpful for me. I actually have the subscription. For me, that was worth the investment since I use it for my business. If you look over here in the top right corner, it shows my account. So kind of like my profile button. Then we have, let's work right to left actually, we have where we create a design. There's several different places to click to create designs, but to me this is the easiest spot to start. We have across here some different features that are kind of like packaged things for you. The learning is to learn how to use this program better, and the templates and features are similar to me. These buttons across here are also similar to up here with the templates. So over here on the left side where it says brand kit, that's where actually, let me click on it here. I put my logo for my business in. And then it saves my most recent and used fonts and some color palette that I picked. The content planner is like a calendar where you can plan out what you're going to be posting or using. I personally like the folders because as I create content, I put them in a category so that they're easy to catch. So I've got my freebies that I've created. There's a template for like writing an ebook. So there's a freebie in there. I actually have several freebies in that folder. Then we've got life coaching. This is what I like to, like little images I like to make to send my clients. Different memes that I've made for my social, my other business, and personal things. And then there's social media posts in here. My social media posts kind of overlap with each other, the podcast. But anyway, I like to have them kind of separated out. So as you get going and you start making images, I like to keep it organized. I highly suggest that. So let's go up to the top, not very top, but on the left side, all your designs. And this kind of just shows me all the different things that I've created. Like I have this banner I created for a website profile. This might be like a Facebook cover. As you can see, that's the category that I created it with. These square images, normally I like to pick Instagram post. So that creates that square image. I've got over here like a phone background screen. I wanted that for my cell phone. Let's see what else. Yeah, so it's all pretty much the same. Let's get back to the home screen, top left corner. Now, we're going to create a design real quick just to show you how to walk through one simple design, and then you can ask me questions if you want, or just, you know, kind of poke around for yourself to make more. So I'll click Create Design. I like to do either a Facebook post or Instagram post. All that is creating like a size proportion for posting. Most of my posts go through Instagram first and then auto post to Facebook. But you can search up here. I'm going to type in Facebook. See, and now it's going to give me all the Facebook options for the right sizes. So let's go to Instagram post. And it's going to open up my blank canvas to start with. Now, over here, this is anything recently looked at or used, and they like to categorize it. So based off of my preferences, it'll give me suggestions around types of things that I typically do on this site. Then they have their own categories that they kind of add. You can press See All to get like the screen to fill with that particular category. Animated stuff you can do, which is kind of fun. Now, I don't typically do animated because to me it creates some limitations around texting images and things like that. Let's see, we've got Instagram posts, all kinds of different topics. So let's do one with, what will we do? I know. I want a picture with the sky. So I'm going to type in sky. Now it's going to give me something to start with sky. And as you can see, this was a template that was already in my library that I've done before. And I want, let's see, this is actually really peaceful and cute for coaching. I also like this one. Why don't we do, let's just do this one. So we get it in here, and all of these elements, most of the time, the elements are individual, so you can take off a certain element. So let me press delete now that I've selected that element, and it took it off. But I think I want it back, so I'm going to go up here to undo, and it's back. Now when I click on this, I can double click it to "You are loved." Now I accidentally put a space in there, so I'm going to take out the space. You are loved. And if I want to change this color font, I can come up here and I can pick a different color. And what's interesting is typically it'll show you the colors that are already in that landscape that would match, so I don't even have to really guess what colors to do. Let's see what color. Is that the same? I don't know. But you can change to any color you want, but they give you the palette that's already there to work with, which makes it quick and easy. Let's say that I just kind of want to add like a little something extra. So I can upload my own picture. I can add text. There's elements, which we'll look at that. And then what's more on here? Backgrounds. So remember this background? We could change the background. Emojis. So this is apps. I don't actually use this much. You can integrate it, but I don't need that at this point. So let's just say I want to add, I've used all of these. These are recent. The Christmas one I made. Let's see. Graphics. You can even type in up here clouds. I could even put, like, I know this isn't really the cutest or anything. The animated ones are kind of sweet, huh? You could add any of these in there. I just don't typically do the animated stuff as much. I need to experiment with that more. Let's not do a cloud. Let's do a heart. So you're loved. So I'm clicking that. And did it show up in there yet? Let's see. That is a pro. See right there? That's with a subscriber I get this image. I can resize it to whatever I want. So I'm going to move it kind of here. Maybe here. And if you want to turn it, you can turn it however you like. And I want to duplicate it. So let's see here. I think maybe I won't duplicate. I'll just pop it in from over there. So let's see. We're going to move it here. Aww. So you are loved. Now I click on the outside over here to kind of see it all together. I'm not grouping it or anything because it doesn't matter. I'm just about to download to save it. So up in the top right corner, we're going to decide, oh, we could animate it if we want, but I don't need to. You decide what kind of file that you want to save it as. I like to save them depending on what I'm going to use it for. So if it's going to be a small thing that I text someone or I put on Facebook, I'm going to probably do a JPEG. The PNG, that's a really nice high quality image, so if you think it's going to be bigger, or if you think that it needs to have a high quality, stick with that. The SVG, this would actually be really nice if I was going to print this out and import it into my Cricut machine to do like a vinyl t-shirt or something like that, or make a card or whatever. SVGs are nice for the Cricut program, so sometimes I've used that. This right here, the short clip, no sound, maybe that would be something good for animation. We're going to do a JPEG. And I'm going to download it onto my computer. So that just downloaded straight onto my computer. If you're on the app, it's going to download right onto your phone. And I don't know if I said earlier, but the app is super easy to use. I use it on the fly all the time. I think that both ways are fine for making stuff. And let's open this up. I don't know if you can see it on the recording, but this is my image, and I can post that to Facebook. Now there's also a place up here with these three dots that says share. So I could actually send it straight to my Facebook page, or I could send it straight to Instagram because I can link that with this website. So it knows my account, it links it right to it. Ooh, and there's a schedule that's new. We can schedule it. I love that. Ooh, I'm going to use that. So that is it. What kind of questions do you have? Anything? I mean, it can be as simple as you want to make it. And then when I go back to home, if you look in My Designs, all your designs over here on the left, now it's going to show up. Let me see if it loads it okay. Let's see what we got here. Well, it's not showing. If I click on it, it'll show it, obviously. But all of my designs will show up in My Designs. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use this. I might not, but I can click these three dots and I can move it to a folder. As you can see, I have my folders here, and I could create a new folder if it doesn't fit any of the folders that I'm currently using. I highly recommend that you organize your library, because later down the road, if you start really getting into using this, you won't have to spend a bunch of time trying to organize. So that is it.